You know what? I am just not seeing it. I think, to be honest, I think I need to get more constellations so that I can actually start marking the ones that I can see. And then hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to get to Armara. One thing that is very annoying to do is to get more rock crystals. And what I found out from reading the book is that I can throw rock crystals into liquid starlight. And as you can see from the particle effects, it is actually doing something. And what's happening is that it's increasing the size. And once it gets to a max size, which I would guess is like 1,000 or something, I don't really know, there's a chance for it to split and make 2 crystals. So it's kind of super slow, passive rock crystal generation. I think I'm just going to leave this there and come back and check on it occasionally. I imagine it doesn't despawn because of this mechanic. It's probably marked or tagged or something to never despawn. I hope so, anyway. And in the meantime, I'm going to use my last rock crystal to make a celestial gateway. That said, it does need a mana pearl, so I'm going to have to dive into some other stuff. Specifically, I need to get unstable mana and an Eye of Ender. There's a Starlight infusion recipe for making Eyes of Ender, which I think I would like to do. I assume it just works. So I'm going to have to craft a Starlight infuser as well. This is a whole multi-block, so I need quite a bit of stuff. So that solves the Ender Eye, but for the unstable mana, I need mana, ethanol, redstone, and simple power catalyst, which means a bit of blood magic. That should be fine though. A lot of magic to do. It'd be like that, I guess. One thing that could be a little bit difficult is I need blazer rods. And oh boy, that is going to suck. So I'm also gonna have to finally, I've been saying this for like 6 episodes now, finally invest in armor and weapons. I'm gonna get to work. I'll be right back. Oh, here we go. The rock crystal. It consumed the starlight. And it's bigger now. This is 221, it's now 340. I thought it was just going to passively grow, but I guess it consumes the starlight. Okay, that's good to know. You know, this astral sorcery area is really, really underdeveloped. So you know what? I am going to spend some time building. I don't really have a vision for this, so I'm not going to time-lapse it because I really have no idea what I want this to look like. But to start, I just want to build another kind of circle. And I'm going to center the Starlight crafting altar at the center of the circle, which is going to be here, I think. Yeah, right here. And then I don't really know what I want to do for all the other Starlight stuff. Like I just made the infuser, as you saw. This structure is a 7x7x7, which is not too bad. It's pretty small. But I don't know where to put it. And also I need to chop down some more of these trees. I got a lot of like terraforming and stuff to do. Okay, I'll be back when I have a design I'm kind of happy with. Oh, by the way, I'm using white concrete and black concrete. They're pretty easy to make. And they kind of match the whole astral thing. Alright, I made a 2-chunk diameter circle, which is actually the same as this other circle that I made. And this is going to be the heart of my astral sorcery stuff. By the way, did you know? The sextant shows you where to put blocks. It doesn't auto-place though, sadly. But still, this is nice. That's funny. I did all this stuff for an Eye of Ender and I already had one. Well, I also need glass lenses, so let's try this thing out. Okay, let's see. So this thing is supposed to process 1 item at a time. And I don't know how it starts. Maybe a resonating wand hit. Yep. Cool, cool. Surprised there's no sound effect for such a cool visual animation, but sure. Really? It's that easy. Okay. It's a bit slow, but of course I can always time in a bottle this. Anyway, I don't need to automate that thing just yet, but what I do need to do is get to work on blood magic. The quest for the blood altar is blocked because I think I need light gray rockwool, which is a quest in Botania. Should be easy to make though. Oh, super easy. Alright, I'm gonna make some light gray rockwool and also the blood altar, and I might make a skullfire sword. It's kind of easy in this pack. It's not an infusion, It does need blaze quartz though, which needs some blaze. But yeah, I kind of want a skullfire sword so I can get wither skulls easily, so I can get nether stars. Because I did notice that I'm gonna need nether stars for applied energistics, which is gonna be painful. First things first, a little bit of blood magic. Somehow I didn't notice this before, but the blood altar obsidian skull needs a blaze rod, 2 blaze rods, and a wither skeleton skull. So I want to make the skullfire sword, but the skullfire sword itself also needs some blaze. So I'm just gathering up some stuff to do some Tinker's Construct. I have some large plates from this quest, so I'm just gonna make a quick hammer. And as for weapons, I don't really know what I want to do. I might just keep using diamond swords, and I think I want to make shurikens. Or, I don't know, maybe I should make a bow. I don't really know what's good in this version of Tinker's. I kind of want to do the shuriken because it seems cool. And it looks cheap, it's just knife blades, so... Alright, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see how this emerald shuriken is. Missed. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not one-shotting them, and it runs out of ammo, but it's pretty nice because I can spam right-click and it throws them really quickly. I do need to find a way to repair this over time though, like a mending moss or something. Oh my god, this is so easy to make. For real? This is cheap. This is super cheap. Okay, shit, I'm putting some mending moss on both my tools. Wow. Oh, I forgot, I also have the Void Hunter. I'm gonna use this. So I have my weapons for now, I think. And what I'm gonna do for armor is I'm gonna use this mana steel I have. I think this is basically as good as iron armor, but it's kind of easier to make because iron armor needs so many steps to actually make. So this is just easy, simple. And it looks kind of cool. It does look kind of cool. Okay, time for possibly the least fun part of this pack. Some combat in the Nether. At least it's easy to find strongholds with the map. Getting to them though, ugh. Alright, I'll be back once I have some blazes to kill. Well, made my way to a fortress, at least. Hello? Can you not do that, Mr. Wither Skeleton? Ow. Wow, that hurt. Hey, wait, what? Huh? I'm full health and hunger. What is happening? Is the shuriken, is one of these effects like healing me? Terra firma, maybe? Or elemental? Weird, but cool. I'll take it. Where am I being shot from? I can't even see. My god. Something is totally just healing me and I don't know what it is. But it's kind of nice and I don't mind. These are very annoying to kill. They are skeletons after all, so they have the insane fire rate that I've already complained about. Oh, here's some blazes at least. The real reason I'm here. Oh yeah, look at that. Something is healing me. I have no idea what it is, but I am very happy. Ooh, loot chest. Cool. More loot chest. Cool. I gotta get that texture pack that makes the fire smaller on my screen because it's kind of hard to see. At least I'm getting some blaze rods. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My shuriken broke. I'm gonna die. I'm running! Alright, I've had enough of this place already. Luckily, I have quite a few blaze rods. Unluckily, I found out the painful way that they burn you and you throw them. I should have read the tooltip. It says it's too hot to handle, but luckily, if you put it in a backpack, you're chillin'. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do though is make a frickin' blaze model. And probably come back here and kill 6 more blazes, but after that, That's blaze powder solved forever. No wither skulls though, sadly. But at least I can make the skullfire sword now. So I think there's gonna have to be another trip into the Nether really soon. Cool. Skullfire sword. Oh, sick. Quest reward just gives me a wither skeleton skull. That's funny. I'm definitely gonna make a wither skeleton data model. Alright, I'm back in hell, literally. And I'm not leaving until I get both the blaze and the wither skeleton data models up to basic. As much as it's gonna suck, it needs to be done. Okay, this is gonna suck a lot, actually. Alright, finally done. I can finally get out of here. I need to leave. Okay, wither skeleton model, blaze model, and a bunch of polymer clay. This is going to end well for me. I will be back when I have everything I need for the obsidian skull. And therefore, you know, also the blood altar. Oh boy, getting this wither skeleton skull actually took a lot longer than expected, because I needed a skeleton skull, and this was proving pretty difficult to get. It's not craftable, not really, at the moment anyway, so I just had to kill skeletons. So it's been a few in-game days. I've gone mining, I've done some stainless steel batch crafting, but anyway, I finally have it. Here's the obsidian skull, and the blood altar. Nice. Some red heart canisters are pretty nice. Where do I put these actually? Don't these go into like a slot or something? I don't know. I feel like these are used somewhere, but I don't know where. Anyway, efficiency runes. That's nice. A free 4 efficiency runes. I appreciate that. And to continue on, I don't really want to do that much blood magic at the moment unless I have to. So my goal is just the simple power catalyst. This is for unstable mana, like I mentioned before, but it's also used for infinity reagent. And infinity reagent is used for these 4 chickens that I have favorited here, but also for the bloody chicken. Bloody chicken, of course, needs more blood magic progression, but it's something that I would like to have. Anyway, first things first, a weak blood orb. I need one of these 3 gems. They're called dynamism gems, if I remember correctly. Because I remember, yeah, here it is. There's a quest to make them, and it's time to make them. The quest description talks about how to actually make these. I'm gonna need some rock crystals, and I feel like rock crystal splitting was disabled in this pack because I had my rock crystals sitting in the liquid starlight at max size at least like 20 times, and they never split. So I think it's disabled, but I'm not sure. Maybe someone who knows better can confirm for me. But as far as I can tell, that means I have to go mining for rock crystals every time, which is a bit silly. At least until I can get Mark of the Falling Tower, the Blood Magic Meteor Ritual, or Mineralis. That seems like quite a long ways away. So I don't know, let me know if I'm just overlooking something, but I feel like right now there's not really any other way to get rock crystals. Anyway, this has led to another minor conundrum that I need to build more. I am not in the mood to build, and yet I find myself needing to build again and again. So I think this one I'm going to do something a bit simple. I'm just going to dig into the magic mountain. That's what I call this mountain over here that has all the magic stuff. I'm going to dig into the magic mountain, and deep inside is where my blood altar is going to be. I don't think I'm going to decorate it today, but it's going to be cool. I think I have a vision for like blood dripping off the ceilings and like it's all dark and there's runes everywhere. I don't know, something cool. But today I am feeling a bit lazy, so I'm just going to dig into the mountain.